friends, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna do a what I eat in a weekend, starting with some sausage and peppers that I made on Friday night. I didn't record breakfast or lunch because I thought the weekend was only Saturday and Sunday, but I'm gonna make sausage and peppers and I'm making some fries in the air fryer. So I started out by thinly slicing all my vegetables. So I'm gonna use some red onion and then also some red bell pepper. This is just like half a red bell pepper I had sitting in my fridge. So I'm just taking out the seeds and I'm gonna thinly slice it as well. Then I'm also going to use some green bell pepper just to add a little bit more color, which means a little bit more nutrients. And I'm going to go ahead and cook the vegetables in the same pan where I cooked the sausage, just because I want to get all those nice little juices up in the vegetables. And while those were cooking, I sliced up the sausage and then I just put it back in the pan with the vegetables. I decided to film this instead of the rest of my meals just to kind of show you that when it comes to eating vegan, you really don't have to overthink it. It's not that hard. Good morning. It's the next day now. Today is Saturday. For breakfast, my mom and I, we love yuca over here in this household, so we eat yuca for breakfast regularly, and we eat it with like Colombian sour cream that we make out of cashews, because obviously we don't eat sour cream. We'll just like boil the yuca and eat it with that and like cheese and stuff. But when I went to Colombia, I bought some ajonjoli, which ajonjoli literally translates to sesame seed. So what I got is like this paste that they make with sesame seeds, and you can only get it in like a specific part of the country. Like you can't even get it in Cartagena. Like I had to make a whole ass trip to go get this paste. So that's what I'm gonna be eating for breakfast because that's what my mom made today. My plate literally looks so sad, but it's because the plate is really big. Here I have some yuca, and this ugly looking thing is like a sweet potato, but it's not a sweet potato. I'm gonna look for the name and let you know what it is. Here it is, the ajonjoli. So as you can see, it's like a paste, like a butter, kind of. It's not gonna focus, is it? But like I'm cutting up the yuca into a piece that I can fit into my mouth, and then I just grab it like this and I eat it. And it's so freaking good. This is so nutty and like it's just nutty. Yuca is really nice and soft. Some of this batata, oh my god, it's so good because this is like sweet. And this is not a perfect combination of like nutty and salty with sweet. And that was breakfast. Like I said, my mom and I love this stuff, especially because her grandparents are from that department where I got the ajonjoli from. So eating this kind of reminds her of like her grandparents in Colombia and home. So I finished off my meal with some bread dipped into my café con leche because, well, because duh. A little bit before I went out to lunch, I went to the store with my boyfriend and his sister, and I found these Mediterranean grape leaf wraps that are stuffed with rice and spices, and I love them. So I had those as a little pre-lunch snackaroo.
Can we please have 3 DFC bowls?
Flavor mac and cheese.
2 with garlic and 1 with traditional mac and cheese. Can we please have an order of the cheesy homies?
Wow.
Okay, no, but seriously, I have had sour beers before, and that one was just on another level. While we waited for our food, we ate some of this Oreo donut that we bought for dessert, but we had it as an appetizer. So here's our food. It is the DFC bowl. So it's basically like a KFC bowl with mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, fried chicken, corn, and it has crispy onions on top. And let me tell you, this is my favorite thing to get at Dixie because it's the biggest bang for your buck in my opinion. The seitan chicken is delicious. You did see me struggling with it, but that's because it's a bit chewy, but that's really my only complaint. The breading is delicious and perfectly seasoned, and it has the perfect amount of spice. The best part about this bowl is the mashed potatoes, because potatoes, they're roasted garlic mashed potatoes, and oh my god, literally the best mashed potatoes I think I've ever had in my life. And since the garlic is roasted, they're a little sweet, aka they're perfect. You have 3 options of mac and cheese when getting this bowl, but I always get the garlic because I am a garlic girl. And then it has roasted corn and some crispy onions and pickles. Like pickles, you know, your mouth is burning because of the chicken, but eat some pickles and you're set.
Nice.
For dinner, my boyfriend and I made sandwiches. We put some sweet earth pepperoni slices along with some Vittles cheese, some vegetables. I put some sauerkraut in mine and it was so good. And then I had it with some vegan Funyun, which are by the brand Wise.
The next day is Sunday and I'm up for the most Sunday breakfast of all, which is pancakes. So I have some bananas that are ready to be eaten. I got oatmeal and I have milk. I don't know why, you know, there's some Sundays and some Saturdays where I just wake up wanting a little bit extra like diner food. So that's what we're gonna go do right now.
Here are the pancakes. I just kind of eyeballed a oatmeal banana pancake recipe just from like other recipes I've seen. I just kind of eyeballed by memory, I guess, and I put some chocolate chips in some of them, topped them with peanut butter, agave, and some maple syrup, and my café con leche, of course, and of course our beloved summer, which I'm still watching to this day when I'm editing this video, but I'm almost done. Pancakes were good. I didn't, like I said, I don't really have like a recipe for them, so I'll try and find some like recipes that I've used in the past, and I'll link them in the description down below. And that was it. Surprise, I didn't eat bread with my coffee on this day. There's days where I don't do that and it's weird. For lunch we had cazuela de frijoles, which kind of translate to bean casserole, but that's not what it is. It's just like a bowl of beans layered with stuff on it. So my mom made these red beans and then we cooked up some impossible ground meat, so that's what we put on top. And then we also used up some more of that sweet earth chorizo that we pan fried, and then we also put some sweet plantains, which are just yellow plantains, and then some avocado because, well, duh. This is a very typical dish in the interior of Colombia, specifically in the department of Antioquia. So that's kind of where the inspo for this is from. And we love eating this stuff. It is seriously so good, so satisfying, because you have all these flavors, right? You have the flavors from the ground meat and then the sweet plantains. And then you have this crispy stuff from the chips that you put on top. And then the freshness of the avocado. Literally so good every single time. And then we ate it with some rice, because how are you going to eat beans without rice? The cazuela de frijoles was kind of like dinner. We had at like 6ish. So then later in the night, I had some green grapes while I edited a video. And that was it.